Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Tombang. I'm Kevin and I'm here to do a very exciting video. This is probably the most exciting thing that I have done in this booktube channel, and that is creating my own book tag. So today I will be doing the Florence and the Machine book tag, and I just love this particular band. I've listened to them since I've heard their song Dog Days Are Over from Glee. I haven't been into the fan base or the fandom of Florence and the Machine since the beginning, but I just love every single song that they have released. Here are some of the songs that I've chosen and the corresponding questions that has got to do with the title or the content of the song. I've chosen 13 questions actually. 11 of them are from her albums and 2 of them are from some movies. So the very first songs are from her very first album, which is Lungs, and the first song is so yeah, I'm bad at lip singing, but I gotta try because it seems so fun. So yeah, the first song is Dog Days Are Over. So the corresponding question is an underdog character that you rooted for until the very end. So I'm going to go with a classic here, and I'm going to choose Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games. So from the very first book, I just love her character. She is someone that you just can't help but root for and wish for the better life or the best life that she could have. Next song! So that song is Cosmic Love. The corresponding question is very basic. So what is your favorite sci-fi book? So so far I've only read quite a few, and probably this is the most obvious answer that you could think of, and that is Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. So this is a sci-fi fairy tale retelling, and I love it so much. The characters are well thought out, the plot is intense, and everything is just so much fun, and it's probably one of my favorite reads of this year. So if you want to know more about my in-depth thoughts regarding this, you can check out my review, which I will link down below. Next song! Song is Howl. The corresponding question or statement is a fierce, steamy, passionate romance. I'm not a big fan of new adult, and I haven't read a lot of erotica and those kind of steamy romance, but I have read one book that is just so hot and steamy, and this author is the master of that particular area of fiction, and that is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. If you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. This is so steamy. I've had the chance to listen to this via audiobook, and God, the narrators, whoa. They kind of executed the steamy scenes in this really well, and it's just so weird listening to it. It's just an unforgettable reading experience in my own opinion. Next up, so that song is You've Got the Love. So I know that it is a cover of a song, but yeah, nonetheless, I just wanted to include it here. I love that particular rendition of that song. Your favorite book you've read so far this year? So in a past tag, I've answered this similar question with a different book, but I just read this book in August, Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I love this book. It's one of my favorite books of this year, and probably my favorite books of all time. So magical, it's so mysterious, it's like a fairy tale, but in a modern way, written in such a powerful and simplistic way. So if you want to know more my in-depth thoughts, I've already written a book review on my blog on WordPress, so I'll link it down below. Amazing novel. The next few songs are from her album Ceremonials, and I love that album. That's probably my favorite song ever. That's my anthem. I just, whenever I listen to that particular song, it just like exorcises this darkness inside of me. It's just, I love it so much. That's why this particular song matches with this question. A novel or a book that shook out the dreaded reading slump for you. So I've had like bouts of like reading slumps all throughout the year, and this book just like destroyed that. It just sparked my interest in reading again, and that book is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Oh my gosh, it's so fun, it's so magical, it's whimsical, and it has a lot of Rainbow Rowell's signature like writing style, and she just nailed this particular fantasy book. And oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute that it just got me back on my reading horse. Ew, that's a weird analogy, but just go with it. Next song. So, oh my god, I'm having so much fun. So anyway, the song is Never Let Me Go. So a book that you couldn't let go, or a book that had the longest impression on you. So it just got you like thinking about stuff for a long time. And that particular book for me is The Health by Catherine Stockett. So this is a pretty popular book. It was turned into a movie. It got me thinking about, like, you know, as the title implies, it's the health, and how relevant it is until now, to like respect and give of that necessary like reward to those people who like do service for you. So it's just, it has a long impression on me, and I think I will never forget this story. And I'm actually interested in rereading this. I just love it way back when. Next song. All This in Heaven Too. Book that you just adore the writing style because of the song just implies about how you cannot put into words love. That particular book for me is, and I plugged this like incessantly, and I'm not ashamed, and that is Before Ever After by Samantha Soto. So this is an adult book. Let me tell you, the writing style of this book is just amazing. I love how eloquent it is and how detailed and intricately woven the sentences are. So I'll just like give you a snippet of the writing style, so you get an idea of why I love this book so much, because of the writing style itself. I'll read you the first paragraph of the first chapter. Eggs and engagements. Though slightly odd, they were a harmless pairing on most days, even with a greasy pile of bacon on the side. But today was not like most days, because in less than an hour, they would make Shelley Gallus a 26-year-old widow. That just woke me. Next song. So yeah, the title of the song is Only for a Night. And now the question is, which fictional world would you live in only for a night? The obvious like answers to this for me is, you know, Harry Potter, The Night Circus. Like, I don't want to say that, even though I said it already, but you know, that's pretty obvious. So the third choice that I'm going to go with is The World of Illusions of Fate by Kristen White. So I know I haven't talked about this book that much in my BookTube channel, and it's very underrated in BookTube, which is weird because it's so much fun. It really reminded me of House Moving Castle. So if you're a fan of that movie and of that book as well, you should read this book. It's so much fun. It has like certain elements that had that feel, and it's so magical, and I love it. So the world, in this particular world, there are wizards and witches as well. So the magic, and it has a lot of like high society thing, and that's great because I'm a fan of that. So the next few sets of songs is from her new album, How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful. that's one of my favorite songs right now. It's Third Eye, a feel-good book. So I was going to choose To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Anna and the French Kiss, but like those are obvious like choices. So I'm going to go with something that I like haven't talked about that much in my booktube channel, and that is Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This is the cutest thing I've ever read. One of the cutest things I've ever read. So like diverse, it's so sweet, it's so cute. Like it's about a guy named Simon, and he is like being blackmailed by someone because of his like sexual identity. And that is all you need to know, but even though it sounds dire, it's so sweet. It is as sweet as an Oreo. God. So precious. This book is so precious. That's why I'm really excited for Becky Albertalli's newest book that will come out next year, I think. The Upside of Unrequited. So yeah. Next song.
The patron saint of the lost cause. We were lost before she started. We lay in bed as she whipped around us. Maybe I've always been more comfortable in chaos.
So that's kind of like a somber song, but I love it. So that is St. Jude, and the question is a book that left you feeling all the feels. Very appropriate. And that is You Were Liars by E. Lockhart. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. God, the feels. Feels, just the feels. Next song. This ship to wreck. So this is kind of like a play on words. So a ship that you want to wreck. So an OTP that you're not like totally into. So this is going to have a little bit of a spoiler. So my choice is The Grisha Trilogy by Lee Bardugo. Spoiler alert. So you could mute this for like 3 seconds. I hated Mal and Alina together. I'm gonna wreck that ship. Welcome back. So, next song. So that's Over the Love from Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby whole movie. So in relation to that, what is a classic / literary winner that you're just like overly in love with? The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton. I love this book. This is the source material for Gossip Girl, and that's why I knew about this book. It was featured on Gossip Girl in one of the episodes in season 2. And ever since, I love this book. The writing style is amazing. The plot is so heart-wrenching. I just love 19th century New York high society. I don't know why. Maybe that if you believe in reincarnation, maybe I was like a high society person in New York, or maybe a slave, I don't know. But I just love this book. Last song! Yes, finally.
I was looking for a breath of life, for a little touch of heaven light, all the cars in my head. To get a dream of the light again, a little vision of the sun, all the cars in my head.
So that's the song Breath of Life, and it was featured in Snowman, which was featured in Snow White and Huntsman. And I like that song. It's so like badass and cool. Give me your top 3 villains. So the first one is a no-brainer, and that is Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. So you guys know he's like the quintessential like villain. Queen Levana of the Lunar Chronicles series, she's a badass bitch. Oh, I love her. She's so like manipulative and evil and conniving and cunning, and I hated her and I loved her at the same time. Embodied that evil, dastardly villain. Naughty John from The Diviners by Libba Bray. So if you've read the book, as you should, and it's perfect because it's almost Halloween, so you should pick up The Diviners by Libba Bray. I haven't read the sequel yet. So anyways, the villain of this story is Naughty John. And he's such a creepy ass dark entity. Gave me the creeps. Like, he gave me the creeps. So those are the songs and the questions for the Florence and the Machine book tag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me like weirdly lip sync things. I'm kind of embarrassed right now. Your eyes just burned from my horrible lip syncing. I will be tagging quite a number of people, and some of them are from the booktube community and some of them are from the book blogging community, so that this tag will get around. Let's start with the booktube people. I'm going to tag my homegirl, Salve at Cuckoo for Books. Hey yo! I would also love to tag Alexa at Alexa Loves Books, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, and I'm going to reach for the stars for these three. The first one is Regan from Peruse Project. The second one is Jessie from Jessie the Reader, and the last one is Christine from Poland Bananas Book. So the next set are from the book blogging community, so I'm going to tag my fellow FATM Army buddy, which is Miguel from the Quirky Reader. You should do the tag. It's your obligation to do it. The next one is JM from Book Freak Revelation. Next one is Eunice from the Nerdy Talks book blog. Nikki from Alice in Wonder Bookland. Candy from the Bookish Girl. Hey yo, Kenny! It's been a while. And Josiah from the Bookish Fanboy. And if you're a very big fan of Florence and the Machine, I'm tagging you because you are my soul brother or soul sister. Comment down below your thoughts regarding the questions and my answers. If you would want to add on to the tag itself, you want to add more songs to it, I would gladly invite you to do it. And yeah, so feel free to do the tag and enjoy. So like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I'll see you later guys. Goodbye.